We would like to present the Centre for Comparative Studies in Health, Welfare and Sustainability, the CECSBE. Our team is based at the Department of Preventive Veterinary Medicine and Animal Health, at the School of Veterinary and Animal Science at the University of Sao Paulo in Brazil. Our research agenda has three major areas. In the first area, we work to understand how we can measure animal welfare using evidence-based scientific indicators. Our group develops animal welfare assessment protocols for farm animals, companion animals, and also for wild animals. Our research team was inspired by the innovative methodology developed in the Animal Welfare Indicators AWIN project. We study the welfare of horses and donkeys in Brazil. Horses are very important for the Brazilian beef industry, and legislation changes have resulted in new pressures on animal welfare. Donkeys, which are often viewed as a symbol of the resilience of Brazilian people, are threatened by the demand for their skin for traditional medicine in China. Our group is involved in research aiming to find alternative ways to value donkeys in the 21st century. For example, one of our projects is looking at the pharmacological use of donkey milk. In the second major area of research, we are working to understand the consequences of parental experiences on their offspring. We found, for example, that piglets from sows that received fibre in their diet, and as a consequence were less hungry, fought less before weaning. Recently, we demonstrated that piglets born from sows that received environmental enrichment at the end of their gestation have better welfare outcomes, including greater resilience and other positive emotional characteristics. We found that the offspring of sows who suffered from chronic pain caused by lameness during pregnancy gained less weight, felt less pain, fought more, and showed higher levels of fear. In very recent studies, we discovered that some information related to good and poor environmental conditions is passed on to the offspring by the semen of the boars, which is something that's never been reported before. At the moment, we're investigating molecular mechanisms to understand how the semen, the oocyte, and the corpus luteum from animals with different experiences may affect the life trajectory of offspring. We're also investigating epigenetic mechanisms that can explain the changes that we observed. In the third major area of research, we're trying to understand the interaction between humans, animals, and the environment in what we call a one welfare approach. In this area, we're studying the interactions between domestic and wild animals with humans on roads, using intelligent and automated systems to identify the presence of animals and also prevent and mitigate against the occurrence of accidents. A tragic example of our recent 10-year study is that on one stretch of 380 kilometers of road in the state of Sao Paulo, one jaguar is killed every 2 months. And this represents less than 1% of the roads in the state of Sao Paulo alone. This work, called PURA, which stands for Platform Unified to Respond to Accidents Involving Animals, involves collaboration between the University of Sao Paulo, the military police of the state of Sao Paulo, the Secretary of Agriculture of the state of Sao Paulo, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture of Brazil, and also the road concessionaire Intervias. In our One Welfare research, we also work with the Zero Abandonment Project, which is currently mapping the number of abandoned animals on 4 university campuses. And we're developing a platform to record and manage animals in shelters throughout Brazil. During the COVID-19 pandemic, our group has been very concerned with the welfare of rural agricultural producers. One of the recent projects in the One Welfare area aims to address human well-being, animal welfare, and environmental issues associated with pig production in Brazil and the United Kingdom, collaborating with the University of Cambridge. We're developing innovative strategies to bring knowledge about animal welfare, ethics, and sustainability to women, families, education, and children in elementary schools. We welcome several undergraduate students to our group who do incredible things. including diagnosing pain in horses by facial expression, finding out what capybaras don't like to eat, measuring animal behavior and testing the effect of providing milk from donkeys on piglet cognition, behavior and immunology. We also collaborate with Vet Student Study Group on Animal Welfare, JBEA.
Our seminars are held every Thursday and are the most traditional in our university.